So, our first chat in our new office space. It's really quite exciting. We're in black today. I often am, but you not so often. And we're wearing little black buttons. Would you like to tell people what that's about?
Abuse of women in South Africa has become a major talking point. It's always been an issue. So these little badges are for women to wear, or for people, men and women, to wear black on a Thursday to say that we're against abuse and bring attention to the amount of abuse that there is in South Africa.
We actually were quite surprised at how many Access people wanted to participate in this, and I think we've been doing it since last October.
I think it certainly is close to 6 months already. And it is amazing how everybody does remember to do it. In addition to which, when I was driving to work this morning, I was given a newspaper, and the headlines that they were showing, and the young woman was standing up on the side of the road, was talking about 360 women a day are seriously abused in South Africa. The front page article on this newspaper, called The Daily Abuse, talked about a young woman who's 4 months pregnant being raped by 8 men on her way home from work. She works at a nightclub. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. She was with a companion who was beaten up. And I think one of the things that I found most significant going through this newsletter, which I did first thing this morning, was that 31% of men who commit rape do not know that what they are doing is rape. So a fair amount of that is rape within a relationship. And women are writing in and asking, if I don't want to have a sexual activity tonight, can I say no? Because my husband says I can't. I'm married to him, and so I have to say yes. So there is that level, and then there is rape by people you know, and rape by strangers, and general abuse in South Africa. So what we're trying to do here is bring attention to it and to make women realize that there are choices if something happens to them. There are people talking about that the police don't always respond correctly. If they don't, then there's power. There are places to go when you have had, not necessarily always a rape, but if you are sexually abused or abused in the workplace, sexually harassed, that there are ways to deal with this. And I think, Kathy, what we're seeing a lot of is that people are scared they won't be taken seriously, or that it's not seen as being particularly important. And what these campaigns are trying to do is make everybody realize how important it really is.
I think it's terrifying statistics that you've mentioned this morning. And I think it's a good thing for business to actually bring this to the fore for all their staff to understand what it is, that everyone has rights and we all have equal rights. And perhaps you're not taken seriously the first time, but then don't stop. Take it further.
I think that is the message, is to realize that you do have the ability to put forward something that makes you deeply uncomfortable, whether it's verbal or somebody touching you or looking at you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. You have the right to feel safe and comfortable within your workspace and your life space.
And at home, yes, indeed. Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy.